Hello my friends, we are going through our microphone audio check again. Check one, check one, check. Check one, check one. Check one, check one, check one. Check one. Okay, increase the volume, put check one, check one, check. Okay, gain is at 2%, at 2 o'clock. Subgroups on the board are raised all the way to 10. I still have master volume on board at 0. And if you hear me talking to myself, I'm still working on this audio, trying to get it right. Yeah. Right now, I don't have these speakers on. I'm just broadcasting to myself to see how that's turning out, because it was still really low last night. Check one, check. Check one, check one. Check one. Check one, check. All right. So to get green to yellow in standard talk for the lapel mic, volume on the pack is set to 80%. The channel volume is set to right below 0. Gain is at 2%. Check one, check one. Subgroup volumes are slid to 10. Master volume is at 0. Master volume at 0. Master volume at 0. Check one, check one, check one. Okay, I'm going to add house speakers. Check one. check one. House speakers at 3. Check one, check one. check one. Excuse me, those are the monitor speakers. Monitor speakers at 3. I'm going to go up because that sounds kind of loud. Check one, check. Might have to set those to 2. Check one. check one. Check one. They do sound kind of loud from up here. Check one, check. Check one. All right, so monitor speakers on 2. Monitor speakers have gone down to 2. I think we're still good on Broadcast. Check, check one. Check, check one. Check, check one. Check, check one. Check. Check, check. All right. Monitor speakers on 2. I might bump them up to 3. We'll just see. Got to get that balance right. Check 1, check. All right. House speakers being turned up. House speakers on 1. House speakers on 2. House speakers on 3, and then we get too much. House speakers on 2. House speakers on 2. Check, check 1, check. Yeah, it's not getting enough. House speakers on 3. 3 is too much. Backing down this volume for subgroups. Back down to 0. Check 1, check, check 1. Check, check 1. Check 1, check, check 1. Check 1. Check, check 1. Check, check 1. Check, check 1. Check 1, 2. Check, check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check, check 1. Check 1, 2. Check. Check 1, 2. Check 1. Check. Check 1. Check 1. Check 1, 2. Check. Check 1, 2. Check. Check 1. Check 1. Okay, raise the channel volume on lapel to touch 0. Check 1, 2. Check. Check 1, 2. Check. Check 1, 2. Slide that volume back down. Check 1, check 1. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check, check 1. Check 1, 2. Check, check 1. Check. Good. Check. Check 1. Check 1, 2. Still seems a little low. Check. Check 1. Check 1, 2. Check. Check 1, 2. Check. Check 1. Check 1, 2. Check. Check 1, 2. Turn the house speakers, monitor speakers back off. Raise volume back up. Check 1. Check. Check 1. Check. Check 1. That's where I need to be. 1, 2, 3. Monitors. Monitors. Check. Check 1. 1, 2, 3. Check. Check 1. Check. Now, let's see what happens. Check 1. Check. Check 1. Check 1. Check. Check. Check 1. Check. Check. All right, playing with the controls, trying to get some frequency change here. Check. Check. That's got feedback. Don't want the feedback. Check. Check 1. Check. Check. Check 1. Check. Check. Check 1. Check. Check 1. Check. How's that? Is that a little better? Check 1. Check. Check 1. Check 1, 2. Check. Check 1. Check. Check 1. Check 1, 2. Check. Check 1, 2. Check. Check. Check 1, 2. Check. Check. Check 1, 2. Check. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check. Check 1. Check 1, 2. Check. Check. Check 1. Check. That might be a happy balance there. Check 1. Check 1, 2. All right, so let me go up here and make sure I don't get any feedback. Check. Check 1, 2. Check. Check 1. Check. House speakers. Monitor speakers. Check 1, 2. Like the faint dawn of the morning, like the sweet freshness of dew, comes the dear whisper of Jesus, comforting, tender, and true. Check 1. Check. All right, that sounds good to me. So that's lapel. Oh, while I'm up here, I need to go ahead and get this one for orange channel, because with a change, it's all going to get adjusted. Okay, check 1, 2. Final check for pack mic for lapel. Settings. Check 1, 2. Check. Check 1, 2. All right. Subgroups and main mix all set to absolute 0, which brings the top of the slider to the 10 position at the top. The lapel mic is just short of 0. Well, excuse me, it's actually set to between 15 and 10, raising just past the 0 bar. Gain is set to 130. If I set the gain to 2, check 1, check, check 1. I like that better. Have a little bit of an echo. Check 1, check, check. Check, check 1, little, just a little bit of an echo. Check 1. Gain at 130. Check, check 1, check, check 1. That sounds better at 130. So I will keep it right there. Check 1, check, check 1. Okay. All right, moving on. Orange microphone, orange microphone, check, check 1, check, check 1, check. Check 1, check, check 1. Amazing grace. Check, check 1. Okay, I think that's at a good level as well. Check, check 1, check, check, check 1. Okay, so we're going to leave the orange set at just shy of 15. Actually, that is 15. Which brings the slider just to the bottom portion, bottom line of 0. Gain set to 2 o'clock. Leaving subgroups and main mix as they are, in the house and monitor as they are. And everything looks like it's registering good on the broadcast. Check. Check 1, check. Okay, blue mic for the pulpit. Check, check 1, check, check 1, check, check 1. Okay, so what we can do is check, check 1, check, check, check 1. And this would be about the position for where that would be. Check 1, check, check 1. Check, check 1. Check, check one, check. Yeah, that's a good one. Check one, two, check. Check one. Check 1, 2. All right, that puts check. Check 1, 2. Check. Check. Check 1, 2. All right, that puts the pulpit blue mic gain at 1 o'clock. Slider is moved to 20. Puts the top of the slider up to the number 10 line. Check one. I'm going to install the microphone on the pulpit and see what we got. Check, check one, check, check one. I think that's good. All right, so pulpit mic installed. Check, check one. All right, turning pulpit mic off. This is the mic for the women in the praise band, praise team. Check, check one. Check, check one. Check, check one. Check, check one. Check one. Check, check one. Check, check one. Check, check one. Check, check, check one. Check, check one. Check one. Check, check one. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Check, check one, check. All right, so that puts the ladies' mics. Check, check one. Check one, check. Check. Check, check, check. All right, so that has on their volume slider, it's actually set to 1 notch above 10, bringing the top of the slider just over absolute 0. And gain is set to 2 o'clock. So we'll adjust from there. Check one. Check, check one, check. Because they will be on microphone stands. So check, check one. Check, check, check one. Check, check one, check, check one, check. That is absolute zero. That brings the all right, so I moved the slider into the top of the square for absolute zero. Check one, check, check one. Check, check one. All right, so we'll go from there. What would happen if I move the gain? Check one, check, check one. Gain at 1 o'clock, still getting good. Receiving, check one, check, check one. Amazing grace. All right, channel green is good. Check, check one. This is for yellow. So this was the one that primarily the menus in the praise team. Check, check one. Check, check one. Check one, check. Check, check one. Check one. Check one, check. Amazing grace. Check, check one. All right, I'm going to put it on the microphone stand, see what happens. All right, check one. Like the faint dawn of the morning, like the sweet freshness of dew, comes the dear whisper of Jesus, comforting, tender, and true. Darkness gives way to the sunlight, while his voice falls on my ear. Seasons of heaven's refreshing, calls to new gladness and cheer. Whispering home, like the song of the angels, Jesus, thy love is sweet music to me. Check. All right. We'll go with that. Whispering hope, whispering hope, angel sweet song, angel sweet song, Jesus I love, Jesus I love is sweet music to me. All right, I'm going to go with that. I think that's good. Check, check one. Check. About right, yeah. Check. Probably needs to come up just a hair. Or can I move it? Check one, check. Check, check one. There we go. Like the faint dawn of the morning. Yeah, that's much better. Much better. All right. Cool. Turning yellow off. Oh, did I get my settings? Actually, settings are identical to green. Yeah, settings are identical to green. Now, I did not mention check one on my lapel mic. Yeah. There we go. Check one, check, check one. Just check, check one, 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 check, check, check one, check one, check, check, check one. Okay, so I've got on the equalizer, high set to 9 o'clock, mid 10 o'clock, and 9 o'clock, and low set to 9 o'clock. Compression is set to 10 o'clock. Check one, check, check, check one. All right. Microphone pack is set to 80%, and microphone lapel is right at, let's see, clavicle. Trying to get a measure here. Microphone lapel is just above mid-range of torso. Or, excuse me, sternum, mid-range of sternum. All right, that's all.